Welcome to another lesson on distance learning. We have English for JSS 1, and I hope we shall have a wonderful time together. Now, I want us to do a little revision on the last two lessons. So far, in the last two lessons, we have been looking at pure vowels in English. We have looked at vowels 1, 2, and 3. In the process, we have identified vowels 1, 2, and 3. Identified vowels 1, 2, and 3. Differentiated between them and also produced them as they occur in different words and sentences. Differentiated between them and also produced them as they occur in different words and sentences. I hope we can now identify and use the three vowels in listening and speaking English. Today, we shall add two pure vowels to the three we have already learned to identify and use in listening and speaking. The two pure vowels are vowels 4 and 5. Before we look at them, let us consider the objectives we want to achieve in this lesson. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify vowels 4 and 5. Identify vowels 4 and 5. Differentiate between vowels 4 and 5. Differentiate between vowels 4 and 5. Produce vowels 4 and 5 correctly. Produce vowels 4 and 5 correctly. Read aloud accurately words, phrases, and sentences with vowels 4 and 5. Read aloud accurately words, phrases, and sentences with vowels 4 and 5. And so we have those four objectives to achieve in our lesson. Now, to the lesson. First, let us identify vowels 4 and 5. Remember, we saw the phonetic symbols for the two vowels in our very first lesson on listening and speaking in this program. Remember too that phonetic symbols are signs that show us how to produce sounds expressed by letters in the alphabet. Phonetic symbols represent the sound of a particular word and enables us to produce it accurately. Vowel 4 is marked by this symbol, A. To show that it is a sound symbol, we put it in the sign // A represents vowel 4. Vowel 4 is marked by this symbol, A. To show that it is a sound symbol, we put it in the sign // A represents vowel 4. Vowel 4, A, is a sound symbol and not a letter of the alphabet. Vowel 4, A, is a sound symbol and not a letter of the alphabet. We do not have this sound in any language in Ghana, so it is difficult for us to make it, but let us try to. Repeat after me. A, Say it repeatedly, for practice makes perfect. Now, listen to this short conversation between Jifa and I.
Hey, look, there comes a man.
Which man?
The man wearing a red cap over there, near the hut.
Yes, I see the man, but he's not wearing a cap. He is wearing a red hat.
Well, please yourself.
There's a symbol on his shirt.
It's a bat. A bat on a shirt?
I wonder what that means. Well, in the short conversation, we heard the following words: man, cap, hat, bat, and that. Man, cap, hat, bat, and that. Let's listen to the conversation again. Pay attention to how the sound is produced.
Hey, look, there comes a man.
Which man?
The man wearing a red cap over there, near the hut.
Yes, I see the man, but he's not wearing a cap. He is wearing a red hat.
Well, please yourself.
There's a symbol on his shirt.
It's a bat. A bat on a shirt?
I wonder what that means. Now, I hope it is clear to you that the 5 words contain vowel 4 as their middle sound: man, cap, hat, bat, and that. Man, cap, hat, bat, and that. We must learn to use vowel 4. It is a sound which is between e and a. In the 5 example words, the sound a is marked by the letter A, but note that it is not every letter A that makes the a sound in English. Other letters too produce the same sound. Here are the other words with vowel 4. Bag, ban, bank, badge, bag, ban, bank, badge. Can, cab, cabbage, cabin, thanks, can, cab, cabbage, cabin, thanks. Taps, mat, fan, fancy, jacket, taps, mat, fan, fancy, jacket. Nancy, Harry, marry, and plate. Nancy, Harry, marry, and plate. Can you add to the list of words? You can use your dictionary. Listen to the following sentences. Harry I am off to the beauty salon. Are you going to plait your hair? No, I am going to oil my scalp to prevent dandruff. Dandruff? Well, I am for the fashion shop to buy a jacket. You need to pass through the bank for a bag of money. Thank you, but I have enough on me. Did you notice the use of vowel 4 in some of the words? And can you identify the words with vowel 4? Here they are underlined for you. Harry, I am off to the hairdresser. Harry, I am off to the hairdresser. Are you going to plait your hair? Are you going to plait your hair? No, I am going to oil my scalp to prevent dandruff. No, I am going to oil my scalp to prevent dandruff. Dandruff? I am for the fashion shop to buy a jacket. Dandruff? I am for the fashion shop to buy a jacket. You need to pass through the bank for a bag of money. You need to pass through the bank for a bag of money. Thank you, but I have enough on me. Thank you, but I have enough on me. In the words, the syllables underlined below contain vowel 4, Harry, bag, scalp, fashion, bank, plait, dandruff, jacket, and thanks. Again, Harry, bag, scalp, fashion, bank, plait, dandruff, jacket, and thanks. Note that different letter patterns convey vowel 4, as you can see. Now, let us move on to vowel 5. Do you remember the symbol? Here it is. Ah, ah. Is it a long or a short vowel? Well, it is a long vowel. What shows vowel 5 is a long vowel? The symbol colon shows vowel 5 is a long vowel. Vowel 4 is and vowel 5 is a. The symbol colon shows vowel 5 is a long vowel. Vowel 4 is and vowel 5 is a. Now to the production of vowel 5. Repeat it after me. Ah, ah. In pairs, practice the production of the vowel 5 3 times. If you are alone, say the vowel aloud to yourself. Ah, ah, ah. Here is another short conversation between Jifa and I for you. Listen attentively and write down some of the words with vowel 5 in them.
Where are you going with that basket on your head?
I am going to the market.
Market?
You heard me right. Anyway, what do you have in your bag?
Why should I tell you?
Oh, I see. You are going to buy a push cart for yourself. This means you will carry people's baggage for coins instead of going to school.
A car, not a push cart.
A car indeed. Rich woman.
Where are you going with that basket on your head?
I am going to the market.
Market?
You heard me right. Anyway, what do you have in your bag?
Why should I tell you?
Oh, I see. You are going to buy a push cart for yourself. This means you will carry people's baggage for coins instead of going to school.
A car, not a push cart.
A car indeed. Rich woman. Well, that was Jifa and I again. We used some words containing vowel 5. Here they are. Ah, basket, market, cart, and car. Ah, basket, market, cart, and car. Listen to the production of those words again. Ah, basket, market, cart, and car. Ah, basket, market, cart, and car. Here are other examples that contain vowel 5. Listen to how they are pronounced. Car, part, sergeant, tar, bark, pass, dart, march, mud, heart, card, carsh, park, yard, hard, psalm, far, and hark. Now say these words after me. Car, part, sergeant, tar, bark, pass, dart, march, mud, heart, card, carsh, park, yard, hard, psalm, far, and hark. Shall we watch our friends and see how they use our new vowels?
Can't people be considerate with one another?
Talking to your newspapers again.
It's the Carter henchmen in the north. They are always at each other's throats.
And I will be at your throat if you don't come to the table right away.
Yes, madam. At your service. Aren't the kids awake yet?
No, they are on vacation. They need to catch up on a lot of sleep.
I think we spoke too soon.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Why now? What is it?
Can we start packing immediately?
Packing? What for? What is she about?
Oh, so you don't remember?
Remember what? What's going on?
So, Dad, you've forgotten your own promise.
What promise?
You promised to take us to the zoo.
Oh, that. I haven't forgotten.
So we can go today. Hooray!
Not so fast, young lady.
But why, Dad?
I said I'll take you there, all right.
Yes!
But I didn't say the first day of your holidays.
So, Dad, when are we going?
Give me some time, kids. I'll think about it. I have a tight schedule, you know.
Hey, Pepe Akwete. So can't you find some weekend for your kids?
Koshi, you're not being fair to me. And you know.
Come on, kids, have your breakfast.
Oh, no! This bread is hard. It's too dry.
What are you saying?
Mom, have a bite. You just have a bite.
Ah, oh my God. Mommy, if I selling hard bread.
I will take it back to her. I will take it back to her. Yes.
Okay, kids. I've decided.
Oh, thank you. Now I can get rid of bad bread.
Yes, and get some fresh one.
Good. So which car will we go with, Dad?
Why do you ask now?
I hear part of the road is not tarred.
Don't worry. It's not far.
In summary, here's what we've done in this lesson. We have identified vowels 4 and 5. Identified vowels 4 and 5. Differentiated between vowels 4 and 5. Differentiated between vowels 4 and 5. Produced vowels 4 and 5 appropriately. Produced vowels 4 and 5 appropriately. Listen to and read words, phrases and sentences containing vowels 4 and 5. Listen to and read words, phrases and sentences containing vowels 4 and 5. Noted some letter patterns that contain vowels 4 and 5, but cautioned that the patterns do not in all cases reflect vowels 4 and 5. Noted some letter patterns that contain vowels 4 and 5, but cautioned that the patterns do not in all cases reflect vowels 4 and 5. And noted that the pattern does not follow in all instances. There are some exceptions to the rule. And noted that the pattern does not follow in all instances. There are some exceptions to the rule. Now I am going to pronounce some words. Listen attentively and write them down. I am going to be fast, and so you must pay attention. Harry, marry, bandage, jacket, fancy, Nancy, heart, marsh, dart, heart, marsh, dart, heart, marsh, card, mud, and sergeant. I hope you got all of them correct. Good. Well, until we meet again, it's goodbye.